Welcome to our retirement, folks. Morning, folks. That's busy.
Oh, rubbish. Unfortunately, our recycle bin is absolutely full up to the top, and we're full up to the top in here, so I don't know what I'm doing with them all.
I think they might come today.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be good, wouldn't
Tuesday.
it? Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I had two little videos about stomach care and colostomy have produced a heck of a lot of reaction.
Yeah, comments
and response from everybody, from a lot of people.
Yeah, there must be people out there who have these things and know people.
Just hang on a minute. That's just gone to the toilet. What I wanted to mention was, I can't remember your name. Somebody mentioned that her husband, who has a colostomy, was having trouble with skin irritation. And her husband, don't know where he got them from, whether it was Storm Nurse or from Fittleworth or what, mentioned or got him some things called salts rings. I don't know if Salts is a company. When Pat comes back, she might remember. I think there might be a company that does colostomy products called Salts. She mentioned Salts rings, and I'm not too sure what she meant, but her husband, when he used these Salts rings, stopped having problems with skin irritation. Was there a company? Is there a company called Salts? Do you remember that? No?
No.
Not sure. I'm not quite sure what these Salts rings are. I've got something here that Pat has never used these.
Well, I have used them.
Have you?
Yeah, at the beginning, yeah.
Oh, this is. If you can see that.
It's a pliable ring, and you put that. It's pliable. It's you pull the middle of the ring to fit round your stomach, and it helps.
Yeah, it's got two flaps there. You peel them back.
Sticky on both sides.
They're sticky on both sides. So presumably that goes around your stomach and that sticks to your body.
Yeah.
That sticks to your body. So when you put the bag on, the bag is going over the top of that. Yeah?
Yeah.
That's on your body. And the bag goes on the top of that. So the bag is not on your skin, it's that there. Ring.
Yeah.
It may be these that she was referring to, something like this. These are called Adapt's Searing. Hollister.
That's a slim one.
Slim.
I think you can get them in
different thicknesses.
I'm not sure.
Oh, you don't know. But I'd be interested if that viewer who mentioned the salt rings can get back to me with a bit more information about these rings that she got. That might be helpful.
Yeah, they're the one that Trevor's just shown you. It's if you've got an irregular contour around your stomach
on your belly.
It'll help with the leveling out. I used it for a bit because I was having a bit of a problem, but
yeah, if your bag's curving too much around where your stoma is, when it's stuck to your body, it kind of levels it up so that it's more flatter.
Yeah.
They're going onto a flatter surface.
Yeah.
Less likely to come unstuck.
Yes.
It's more likely to get leakages if there's too many contours. Sorry, no.
It's all right. He's very proficient in it, you see. He's had lived with it long enough.
Oh, me?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's like you with pianos. you picked up quite a lot of information about pianos.
Yes, yeah, I did. I mean, I couldn't do a lot of things, but certain things you did show me, and I'm one of these people, if you show me, I can, you might have to show me 3 times, but I can do it then.
That means you're an empiricist. Rather
than having to read about it and try to do it. Oh, yeah, I'm more hands-on in that way.
Yeah.
And you taught me how to repair pianos, didn't you? The actions.
Yeah, you used to do a lot of the repetitive stuff, because there's 85 notes, or 80, is it 88 on an extended keyboard? So everything you do is 88 times, isn't it?
I used to put music on, and there I'd be sticking these little tape things or cutting
felts
and
leathers,
little
leather strips, little felt strips. Yeah. And I have been getting a bit of stick because I slept while Pat was in the bathroom puking up.
Well, I wasn't going to waken him up. I mean, he'd only worried. Why are you
people have been saying, oh, my husband, he's like that, and he's up men.
No.
Well, I'll tell you, I was collapsed in the bathroom once, it was a long time ago, one night, and I was shouting, and Pat never answered, never woke up, and left me there on the bathroom floor for I don't know how long.
Once I'm away.
And there's a number of times that I've been in agony and Pat's been...
zonked.
Laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Giggling.
It's terrible. I am like that.
Giggling at my agony.
Yeah. It's as though it's a trigger. If there's something wrong and I know I can't deal with it, I just burst out laughing, giggling. Oh, it's terrible. I mean, I can't control myself. Oh, little love.
So in all one-sided?
No. And I think Cara Leithy is like that.
Is she?
She's the same.
Is she?
Yeah. Yeah, she bursts out giggling.
Why? When did you
when
notice?
Her mum's... Well, she's told me that when her mum... Sometimes when her mum's been ill.
Yeah.
You know, she's just burst out giggling.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So...
Well, we had a right to do with Ernie yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Pat came up, she says, Trevor, Ernie's light has gone out, his heat lamp, and I put a new bulb in it and it won't work. So I went down and sure enough, old bulb that had gone, and put new bulb in, no, it won't come on. I checked the plug and the electricity, and I got one of these I have a little screwdriver with it's for testing electronics, whether or not there's any power there. I wouldn't dare touch it without that little screwdriver, because you put the screwdriver onto a wire or something, put your finger on it, and it shows up on a little screen whether there's any power in it. Well,
you did that, and there seemed as though there was still power getting to it, didn't there?
I started messing about with plugs, changing them round in different things, because they're in timing the plugs are into timing switches so that the light, Ernie's lights go on and off automatically, morning and evening.
Yeah.
So I did away with them, tried changing them round on extension cable and all, I couldn't get it to work. And
you tried bulbs in
I
another
tried bulbs
socket.
in other sockets and found out that both the bulbs were still not working. I put it in the light fitting in the hallway upstairs and they both come on. So it wasn't the bulbs that had gone.
No. And the screw-in, these are screw-in bulbs, so you can't try and just any. They've got to go into a screw-in.
Well, you couldn't take this. It's I suppose it's a special kind of thing because it get warm with it being a heat lamp on all day. So it's like a porcelain thing, and you can't take it apart fully. But I was putting this screwdriver in and touching thing, and it was telling me it was live. And I'm thinking, well, why won't it come on? It's live. I was totally bamboozled by it. Well, I adjusted the connector inside the, the thing where the light screws into. The brass thing. I pulled it out with this little screwdriver. I thought maybe it ain't touching.
Yeah.
End up bulb.
And we decided to have some lunch.
And we couldn't get it going, so yeah, we decided let's have us lunch, and I was in the bottom of that, under Ernie is a shelf in the cupboard, and there's a transformer in there which converts 240 volts into 12, and it's for a spare strip lamp. And I thought, what is this doing in this cupboard? And I after lunch, so I pulled it out, and all wires were a right tangle of wires. So I started untangling all these wires. To my horror, I found that the plug that I was using, thinking it were going to the light in Ernie's thing, were going to this blooming transformer. So somehow or another I'd managed to get plugs mixed up in this cupboard.
Yeah.
Plugged the wrong thing in. So I went no wonder. So I put the right plug in it, put a bulb back in it, and it's come back on.
So why it went off in first place, we've no idea.
I think it's that thing that I pulled out inside. Right. I think it had squashed it and it wasn't touching.
Right.
I think so. Can't think of what else.
It was strange because Ernie had been out walking round and I'd bathed him and given him a couple of grapes and put some food in and changed his water, and this light's on, and I just put him back down underneath the light when the light went out. I thought, that's weird.
Poor old Ernie had been out, and it's quite cold in this room. And the floors, tiles, it's quite cold floor.
He wanted warming up, didn't he?
And of course the light went out, and poor Ernie must have been cold. He went in his little house. He never come out. The whole time we were messing about with this lamp, he wouldn't come out.
No.
And as soon as I got it going, he come straight out, didn't he? And went under it. He must have been cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor little thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna go. Another thing. I've had a company contact me
again.
Another one has contacted me. Bob and somebody. They're in America. Can't remember other name. Bob and somebody.
Robert, was it?
No. Oh. They do loads of stuff in they have a YouTube channel, and it's all to do with muscles, your spine, aches and pains and all sorts of things like that. And they it seems that these videos, from what I've just had a cursory look at the videos on YouTube, seem to be dealing with exercises and things you can do at home to alleviate things like sciatica, slip discs and all stuff like that, muscle pain, if you pull a muscle or I don't know. Anyway, they contacted me today about some kind of a gun that acts blue or red or heat, either blue light or heat, that you can put on your body. I mean, I can't see a great deal of information about it, what it's supposed to do. But I mean, before I would be able to recommend it like that, I'd have to use it. And Pat and I, although we have plenty of things wrong with us, we don't actually have sciatica and slip discs and muscle pains, and we don't have too many things like that. So I won't be able to try it. I won't be able to try it out because I haven't got anything to try it out on.
Could have tried it out on our Tracy the other night. She come home, she'd been lifting loads of boxes onto shelves, and she said all her back and that ached. And
she did.
And she went to bed early last night. She said she was shattered.
Yeah. So I don't know whether you think that would be a good thing that for us to test out. I mean, if anything, I have a stiff neck. I can't turn my head very far. It hurts if I try and turn it too far. Suppose I could.
I think that's with lifting pianos. I think.
Years and years of lifting pianos.
Yeah.
Whether I don't know if there's anything for necks, and I suppose there is. Yeah, I don't know what you think about that.
You were telling me about it this morning, but I mean, I'd just woken up and he's playing these things and there's writing on it, and
you haven't got your glasses on.
I didn't have my glasses on, but I kept falling back asleep. So I wasn't really aware of what it were all about to a big degree. So just bits of it.
We've come to the conclusion that sickness that Pat had the other night was high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Because she had a headache.
I had an headache right at the back of the ear. And Tracy she's got high blood pressure and she gets a lot of it, doesn't she?
She's on tablets for high blood pressure. And she says,
if you get this pain in the back of your head, she says you're always sick.
Right.
With high blood pressure.
Right. Well,
so
Pat's having
I'm assuming that's what it is, because it is.
You're having to do readings this week, all week.
Because it were I when I went to diabetic nurse.
So.
I think that's what it was. Because we'd all had the same thing to eat.
Yeah. I think that's what it was. We wondered if it was tablets.
Yeah.
The antibiotics. But you've been all right last night.
Well, I've been taking them nearly 5 days, so
yeah.
I can't imagine it'd have been that.
No, it's probably high blood pressure.
Yeah, I think so. So thank you for your concern. Just high blood pressure.
But we're going to hopefully go to the shops today.
We're completely out of milk.
And get a few bits and pieces from M&S. Are we?
Yeah, if you want.
So that's our day. We've got to be back. Well, we will be. But Tracy's coming home early tonight, because we're hoping to be able to speak to the insurance company on the phone together to deal with my personal injury claim. We want to have a word with her about it. we've got until, they've given us a deadline of the 10th of January, which is not far off now.
No.
So Tracy's been trying to get in touch with her since Christmas.
She said she won't be back, didn't she, until...
But she's been back since 2nd, but
yeah,
she hasn't heard from her, and Pat's been emailing her.
Tracy.
Tracy, and and phoned her yesterday a few times and not got a reply. Yeah, so we're hoping, and we're waiting for tablets.
Yeah.
You watch, they'll come today when we're out.
Yeah, I haven't had my Lanzaprozole this morning.
Haven't you?
No, because I haven't got any left. So, I always run out of that one first. I don't know why.
Am I going to have to call in?
It might be a good idea.
Oh, well.
Yeah, it might be a good idea, might it?
Yeah.
Just to check.
Yeah.
I mean, and if he's got a van. Well, Alethea might be home just after 12. Might be only an half day she's doing, I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, that's it, folks.
Yep.
All being well, we'll see you tomorrow.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.